when the phenomenon reveals intelligence. In Chapter 3 of the second part of the Book of Mediums, Allan Kardec takes a decisive step. He distinguishes physical manifestations from intelligent manifestations. Here is the central point. An object can move from multiple causes. But when a coherent, organized response arises, adapted to the question, we are faced with something different. It is not just movement, it is communication. Kardec states that the criterion of intelligence is intention. When there is logical sequence, appropriateness to the context, and purpose, it is not just mechanical force. Today, science also uses this criterion. In various fields, distinguishing noise from information depends on the presence of a significant pattern. In neuroscience, we know that the human brain is highly sensitive to pattern detection. Sometimes it can even perceive intention where none exists. This phenomenon is known as pareidolia or hyperactive agency detection. That is why Kardec insists on the comparative method. An isolated response is not enough. Continuous coherence, thematic consistency, and independence from the conscious will of the medium are necessary. Psychology recognizes that unconscious contents can emerge with an appearance of autonomy. Automatic language processes, complex associations, and spontaneous creativity are real. But Kardec questions, when the transmitted information exceeds the medium's knowledge and maintains personality unity over time, how can it be explained solely by psychic automatism? This question remains relevant. Modern studies of consciousness admit that we do not yet fully understand the origin of subjective experience. We know how to correlate it with the brain, but we do not fully know how the experience arises. Intelligent manifestations, according to Kardec, would be an indication that consciousness can exist independently of the body. This is a relevant philosophical hypothesis. The most important thing in this chapter is not to conclude hastily, but to understand the proposed criterion. The presence of organized intelligence is the differentiator. The physical phenomenon is impressive. The intelligent message invites reflection. Perhaps the true challenge lies in discerning between internal psychological production and autonomous communication. This investigation requires balance, method, and serenity. If this analysis of intelligent manifestations has expanded your understanding of consciousness and communication, share this content with those who value deep study and continue following this journey of responsible knowledge.